I have come so that you find balance. If you follow my footsteps, you will find balance. Think of yourself as a machine that needs upgrade in moments like this. As we will be beginning a study of Ashingne, mindfulness and meditation, I would love us to begin with the origins. Who are we? Where do we come from? And what we are supposed to be doing here where we are. That is the Trinity of Ashingne. Let us talk about us as individuals, who we are, where we come from, and what we are doing on earth. We are souls of soul. We come from other dimensions that we have traveled to, that we have existed in, and now we are here. When our souls choose to go into another dimension, they take over. They take the body of that dimension to enter into it and exist in it. It is comparable to a car. They will take the car, the vehicle, that will enable them to manifest or exist in that domain. If we want to enter into the spirit world, we will take the kind of constitution that will enable us to enter into the spirit world. The physical body cannot go there. Only a spiritual body will enter there. If we have to go to the sun, we will take the constitution that will enable us to be able to stay in the sun. We wanted to come to earth, and in the earth there is its own domain and its own God, which is the human body. If you want to enter into the earth's domain, you have to take the body. You have to take the biology, which is the vehicle that is needed to enter into the earth. Therefore, our souls decided to come to the earth. So they decided to enter into a body, because only bodies can permit us to be on earth. So we needed the vehicle, which is the body. Some souls take animal bodies, some souls take fish bodies, some souls take trees. They take different forms. We, our souls, choose this one we have, the human form, to be here. That is the thought and teaching of Ashingne, mindfulness and meditation. When the soul decides to come to the earth, a body will be created for it, and it will enter that body and gently begin its process of growth into the earth until it will outlive its presence and functions here on earth. It is very important to understand now why the soul has to come on earth and leave its domain and take all the trouble to come on earth. It is rather unfortunate that to enter the earth, a soul has to reduce its energy, restructure its energy to be able to fit into the body that exists on earth. Why will a soul decide to lose such qualities, such infinite qualities, to take qualities that are inferior in a domain that is maybe inferior to what he has already experienced? The purpose for every soul to be moving from dimension to dimension is to experience and to learn. To learn how to live in the entire existence, to know all the facets of existence. A soul has to constantly travel from dimension to dimension, exist from dimension to dimension, have experiences in each dimension, myriads of experiences in each dimension, and continue. That is what the life of a soul is about. To experience dimensions that exist within the sphere of existence. When a soul begins to experience multiple dimensions, that soul becomes slowly God of those dimensions. That's what we call God. Because experiencing those dimensions, we can also learn how to create other dimensions because we have become gods. When we go in one dimension and we are not focused on experiencing it, we are avoiding it, then we are not becoming gods, and we will finish in those dimensions without learning the lessons we ought to have learned while there. Because those experiences we are having, they register in our DNA, they register in our aura, they register in our spirit that we will carry with us as we move away from this dimension. Those experiences, they don't fade away when we finish from this dimension. Those experiences are now useful for us in our existence in other dimensions, and how to dominate and how to thrive and how to master existence itself. That's who a God is according to Ashingne. That is why suffering, pain, joy, harmony, balance, or whatever it is important. When we begin to avoid some of them, instead of focusing on having the experience and controlling and overcoming and visiting, so that we learn the lessons we ought to learn, because our aura is going to register it, and when we are out of here, it becomes extremely useful to us. When we miss that point, we have missed a whole lot in this life. When we strive much more to avoid things that make us uncomfortable, if we spend the rest of our lives avoiding things that are uncomfortable, then we are missing experiences that we ought to have, so that we will need them, we will use them when we are out of this dimension called Earth. The purpose for which we are here, therefore, is to experience. is to learn, is to grow, is to master this earth, this dimension in which we are. And that's what Ashingne is all about. Expansion. Stretch out.